Hey Jeremiah, I'm here at Sydney. This is the one that needs the wiring electrical updated and also the roof. Roof is 15 years old, and if I had to guess, it was just an older person that lived here at some point. I think the family actually inherited this and they are now selling it on behalf of an estate. So nice ranch style. Got some flower beds up here that could be cleaned up. I mean, this place has all the potential in the world. You can see where your fence stops right here. It's kind of your property line. Just imagine it going all the way back up to the street. Neighbors right next door to you, they keep a very nice lawn. Windows are also old on this. You're on a crawl space, so you would want to have that also inspected. Just make sure nothing structural is going on. Just kind of another part of the maintenance for a home like this if it's on a concrete slab. 2-car garage is going to be on this side of the house. You've got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a storm door up here, covered patio. And this was a 68 built home, so it'll show its age. You'll notice a lot of original things to the house. Hardwood floors. This is gonna open up into your formal living area. And then you have designated dining on the other side of this half wall. A lot of light in here. All right, first door, coat closet. Interesting that this shuts off to the rest of the living area. This is that wood panel room we were talking about, and there's no light in here, so you'd have to do floor lamps or add some type of overhead lighting, get a different ceiling fan. All right, if you go left, it's gonna be your HVAC closet with the water heater and these double doors. Bathroom right here. Definitely something funky going on. They've got this torn apart, but there's the top of it broken. Old windows. Looks like they've had some type of work done right here. And then just a little bit of separating. All right. The HVAC itself is a 2012. So we're already at 14 years old on your inside unit. The water heater is 11 years old. It's a 2015. Oof, some cobwebs up in there. All right, this is gonna be the owner's ensuite. This is kind of like the master. I feel like the hardwood floors could be refinished. I love the charm. I love, just stuff like this you don't find in the newer houses, and I think it's always so cool to see the original. It's actually in pretty good shape. So one of 2 closets, and it looks like you've got a light in each one. Oh, there's no light bulb in that one, but so double closets, and then we'll head over this way, show you the ensuite bathroom. Very blue. We had a loose tile. One of these was, there it is. Some new toilet at some point, because that does not look like the other one. Okay. Couple of cracked windows I've noticed, like one right here. Those are going to be the original single pane windows, although it's very cool in here. It's not so hot outside today, which makes the world of a difference. All right, you've got storage here in your hallway. 2 other bedrooms, guest bedrooms. The 4th bedroom is going to be over by the garage area. Go ahead and show you this. Pretty good size room. You got more of these built-ins right here in this room too. Oof, not as friendly as the other room. closet space. Okay. And then bedroom number 3. A little bit smaller. The old intercom. Same thing, you have a light in this one, but I can't reach that because the string is broken. So a little bit of a smaller closet. All right, we'll go back over to the actual living area. This is gonna be kind of like the den. And then that feeds off to a covered back patio. It's actually enclosed, but it doesn't feel air conditioned out there. So I don't think that's included in the 2155 square feet. This is gonna be your kitchen. Pretty dated. Kind of feel a little bit of a soft place right here. They've obviously put different flooring down. You can tell it doesn't match. Thinking your refrigerator probably lived over here at some point, but I don't see your refrigerant, unless that's your refrigerator line. All right, this is just another view of the front of the house, back up to the front door right there. Looks like a screen came off. Got old appliances in here. Ooh. Look at this. I mean, this place could be so cool. It has a great layout. It has a lot of charm to it. Let me go check out the 4th bedroom. Sorry, I kind of jumped ahead. This is going to be bedroom number 4. Pretty good size. You're just right here off the kitchen. So anytime somebody's hanging out in there, you're going to hear it. Old security system. And I think there used to be a light, but I don't see any switch or anything. Okay, let me go show you the garage because your laundry is going to be out here. Kind of dark, but you've got an access point for your attic. Looks like a couple windows. I won't be able to get out through this door. I tried to unlock it, but it's such an old door, I don't think it works. Okay. You don't have a track. So these are manual. This one you do. This one, but this one does not have it. So this is going to be a manual door unless you add something to make it powered. Yeah, electrical is definitely looking old. Okay, laundry, washer, dryer. I'm a little concerned because, I mean, obviously a good thing it's in the garage, but there is water puddling right here. And I don't know if it's from washer. This is the dryer. So however that is getting in, I do not know. But you have a sprinkler system. Oh, Lord. You may have a leak back here somewhere. It's hard to say. Let me make sure she knows about that. Okay. So 2-car garage. I'm gonna go pop out to the backyard and we can take a look at the lot. I think with the way that this house sits, it would be a little tough to subdivide. I'm not gonna say impossible, but this is gonna be your Florida room. See the newer doors. There's like built-in blinds. Old exterior of the house. So this is a patio that they've enclosed. Brought in an AC unit. And then the deck looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually. I mean, it's older, but it's not bad. I've seen worse, for sure. We do have a septic tank. I'm going to guess that it is this right here, this mound. I mean, it would be a little tough to finagle how you'd get another piece of property in here, but here is the door that I could not get out of and where that puddling was in the garage. We'll go over there and take a look at that. But it is a pretty lot. Got a lot of space. You're not right up next to your neighbors. Looks like chain link. I can't quite tell what's back behind here, but chain link along this side until you get to your small gate right here. And this is just a back look at the house. There's your crawl space access. Okay. Alarm system. I wonder if that's like a grinder pump for your septic. We got power out here. Okay. Thinking that may be access to it. Here's your outdoor unit. Looks pretty good. And then back to the side of the house. So they do have all the clips around the windows for fabric shields, but I know they mentioned something about there's no hurricane clips up in the trusses for the roof. So if a new roof gets put on, that would need to be added. Looks like the skirting just fell down. Kind of match that. But the hurricane clips up in the attic, I'm sorry, in the trusses, are going to save you on your insurance for sure. Okay. You have another gate over here on this side into your garage. I don't know if this was the well for your irrigation system, but I'd want an inspector to look at that for sure. Pretty magnolia tree. Okay, and then this comes back around to your 2-car garage. All right, I am headed to the next one.